Hey, good morning. It is Wednesday and the 9th, and you can see by looking at the agenda that we are going to do another IXL today. We're working on, there's a series of IXLs that are how text structure and how authors or how people write text in different ways. And the first one we did was yesterday we did the compare and contrast. Sometimes passages are written like that. Another one that we are going to, when we read the next selection in our literature books, it's cause and effect. We've already had cause and effect before, but we're going to do a little bit more with it. So you're going to read passages and identify the cause and the effect. Remember, cause and effect is the cause is what starts the action, like because she didn't put air in her tire. The effect was maybe she got a flat or the tire blew up. So cause and effect. So work on that carefully. 85% is the minimum you should stop at. If you get finished with that, then some of you have an interactive notebook, but those of you doing remote probably, I don't think that got sent home with anybody because we hadn't started that yet. So when it says anything about a notebook or interactive notebook, you can just ignore that because that's what they're working on here at school in social studies. Okay, in social studies, we are going to find out a little bit more information from yesterday's lesson about those kings of ancient Israel. Those three kings, Saul, David, and Solomon. Each one was pretty important in each of their own times. And so you have posted in Google Classroom, it says Kings of Ancient Israel. So you are going to research each one of them. And there are three websites, one for Saul, one for David, and one for Solomon. And you have questions for each one that you need to find answers to. Like for Saul, he was the first king of Israel, so you need to research and find out how did he become king, what was his relationship to David, what was the length of his reign. Remember, reign, R-E-I-G-N, that means the time that he ruled. That's not rain falling from the sky. So what was the length of it, and then how did he die? And then you have to come up with one more interesting fact about him. It can be anything you want, but in capital letters it says interesting. So that would not be the year he was born or the year he died, or that's not very interesting. So come up with one more interesting fact. And then you're going to click on the David link and answer the questions that are posted there. And then again with King Solomon. Some of the questions are the same, but some of the questions are very different. So pay attention to that. When you are done taking notes on this, we are going to write a 3-paragraph paper in MLA format. So you don't need to even think or worry about the paper because we're just doing research to start out with. So that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to do IXLD2, cause and effect. And then we're going to research those three kings and find out specific information. Now remember, there's a page on there that says Kings of Ancient Israel. That's where their questions are. So make sure that you click on that to find out what questions they want you. This is not just go and find out facts. This is find out specific facts that are asked on that page. Okay, and then from there you can take notes if you want to on just a piece of notebook paper. That's fine. But then we're going to take all of those and probably maybe by Friday, maybe by Friday, maybe Thursday too, but at least by Friday we're going to start typing up a 3-paragraph paper. And I will post you, I'll post you a Google Doc that's already kind of set up in MLA format for you in case you've forgotten, and that should help you with that. Okay, if you have any questions, some of you are doing a really good job turning me in your assignments, and then there's a couple of you that haven't done much yesterday or today. So stay on top of that. You know, Wednesday is the last day accepting any work. So anything that you have a 0, that just stays a 0 unless you get it turned in by the end of the day next Wednesday on the 16th. So if you got questions, email me, and I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can. Bye.